Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready to hand another High Rank Rathian in the Merchant's Mission quest with a Hammer weapon class and the Vortex Hammer Plus as the weapon of choice. Again, no new upgrades or forgeable weapons or hammers are available, so I'm going to be using a previously made hammer. It's in lightning based with plenty of sharpness, green sharpness, nice amount of raw damage and some elemental lightning damage. Also going to be bringing boomerangs this time around since I have the Helios armor set, which helps in breaking parts. Hopefully I will get another tail carve. What am I doing? No, not this. Status. So yeah, these are the skills that I'm going to be using. I'm not going to be benefiting from water attack +1 since I'm using a lightning weapon, but the plugs should help, and the part breaker should also help a bit. At least in breaking parts. Don't think it helps at all with actual damage. Okay, not a great amount of fresh items. Don't want to go for something that's swimmer. It's not real use for me. Fire resistance. No. Gathering. Do I really want to gather? It's not really that important here. What about these two? Guess I could go for a fire starter. Or let's see, medic, lander, sharpshooter, medic and lander are okay. Oracle to some degree. Defender deflector. Oh, this can actually be useful. If it retains sharpness when bouncing from the wings, that could actually help. Specialist won't, and defend high will be nice at times, but not guaranteed. But these two. Now let's try it. Let's go for the defender deflector. Get a health boost. No attack up or defense up, so that's the downside. Oh nice, we get the skills that actually work for us, and not the skill that has no use. Specialist one here. So the Merchant's Mission once again. And off we go. Starting at 6. Go this way. Okay, since we're relatively close to the nest, should be able to reach her before she leaves the area, paintball her and start a fight. Which should shave off a few seconds of the hunt. There we go. And of course I missed the pound. Oh, the draw into the face it. Good thing up here and tricks in. It's going to come really handy. Actually, should I be doing some tail cutting? Now that I think of it. Why not? Let's go for the boomerang. Boomerangs are actually breaking really fast this time around. If they keep it up, going to run out of them. I think 2 of them broke on the first use. Wow. Didn't even connect on the return of the boomerang. Now I wonder if Part Breaker helps in dealing extra damage from both Kayamba and Chacha. At least breakable damage. Probably not. Should be only damage that you deal yourself. Okay, she might do a pinch. Well, pinch is not pincer maneuver, it's a pounce maneuver. Oh, that hit the wing. Don't want to. What I want to cut though. No, go upwards. Shame. That was a wasted boomerang toss, although at least they can break. Nice aerial backflip. You exposes her tail nicely for me. So you might do another one. There we go. Oh yes, I am affected by the wind. Although with the hammer, you can avoid that if you're charging. Ow. Well, not out, it's just, missed. Oh, come on. Good roll there. Barely had enough time to do it. Oh, I hate when it's missing on the comeback. Had a dive. Was out of space on one side and was pretty much just running into her attack. Upwards! Finally! Okay, don't cut it yet. We can just go for it now. Oh, come on, you didn't let me get the golf swing out in time. She's running away. Might as well come off here. And we get a standard scale. That's not great. And a small golden egg from Chacha's drop. She needs to run in the centre. She's going down to 7. Or maybe even to 3, as we've seen lately. Now once the stamina drops, yeah, she's going to 3. I'll probably use an energy drink. No, not an energy drink. Dash juice, the other round. Should help with the charging of the hammer. Now I've heard a shiny, you can see it there. I think I'm going to barely make it. A couple of hits there, that's nice. Might as well try to get at least one wing broken so I can get the reward from it. There we go. Let's get that shiny if she lets us. Dive through that. I thought that the tail would have missed there. I was wrong. There we have herbal medicine. Don't give me chai. Ah! It didn't give me enough time to dive. The animation ended just as the fireball connected. Such a piss take that is. I only needed a fraction of a second so I could roll out of the way of that fireball. Oh, she's exhausted again and knocked out. Let's go for a few hits for the area and return to the head. She's recovered from the knockout. Flinching out quite a bit. That's probably because of part breaker. Ugh. That charge always hits you as long as you're anywhere near the front part of her. That includes the front sides of her legs. Okay, I did get hit a couple of times. Not too concerned since she's exhausted. The fireball would have not come out. As you could see, could have seen there anyway. So there was no real rush in hammering unless you charged. Not liking this bouncing. That's better. Accidental other wing broken. A couple of more hits to the head. Keep flinching out, that's nice. And another knockout. Good. Not so good with the bouncing, that's really problematic. Yeah, she can roar all she wants, she's not going to stop me from attacking her. Oh boy. It's pretty much a guaranteed aerial flip when she turns around like that. Oh boy. Thought she was going to do another charge, that's why I rolled past her. It put me in a position dangerously close to her tail for another backflip. Okay, let's get dash juice. Is she going to 2 or to 7? Which way is she going? Down to 2. And is she landing? No, she seems to be hunting. No, monsters aren't fixated, so she's landing. Now, as you can see here, also just a moment ago, just as she landed, she produced some wind. But I drew my weapon slightly before that happened, so I was immune to the wind. That's one advantage of using the hammer. Once you're charging or doing some attacks, you actually resist the wind. I needed to really drop down. As well there, I was chasing her. The wind should have been able to push me to the side with pretty much most other weapons, but since I was already charging the hammer, again I'm immune to it in that stage. Not sure about heavier wind gusts, dragon wind I believe it's called. I'm not sure if that exists in this game yet. I'm sure some of the monsters should be able to do it. Other dragons probably. And she's already limping. Nice. The only downside of the charge up is that you're a bit slow, so it's hard to catch up to a monster that's fleeing. Oh great, yeah. Paint wore off. Oh, at least I'm going in the right direction. Problem here, she'll probably skip the area in a bit and fly straight to a 10. 10, not 10. 8. 10 is a water area, so she can't really reach it. Haven't seen a Rathian swim yet. Although I guess you could consider Plesioth some sort of a mutated Rathian Rathalos type of thing. It's the same shape in general terms, with the 2 back legs, things that wing-like, and the tail. Although I don't think you can catch Plesioth's tail yet, can you? Well, we'll discover that later on. Actually, I need to sharpen. Oh yes, and I don't have speed sharpener. So I should sharpen between areas. Or at least every 2 areas. By the way, sharpness drops. Okay, she's trying to run away now. Ah, shame. I was hoping the pound would do enough damage to trip her or something. She better not be 1 hit away when she escapes. Okay, that's good. Can I go for another pound charge? No! Ah! I didn't have enough time. And dash juice already ran out. Amazing. Thought they lasted a bit longer than that. I could take one, but is it really worth it? Although, on the other hand, it's not like I'm short on dash juices in any way, shape or form. Yeah, let's take one. Send a few seconds of animation. Should shave off most of the dashing around. Actually, I could wait for her to sleep. Is she already? No. Too late. I could have tried to pound her head. I'm trying to pound her head, not the wings. Wings are probably the worst target for Hammer. And there's the final pound. I might have been able to kill her if she hadn't taken off at the last moment. Not sure how much health she had remaining, and if her super pound would have been enough to kill her, or the couple of extra hits that we managed to deal here put her in that spot. Health-wise, I mean. Anyway, time. 36 minutes remaining, 34 seconds. That's actually quite nice. Past the 10-minute mark before the 15th. Not bad time at all. I'm wondering if Part Breaker actually deals more damage to the breakable parts until they're broken in some way. No. Maybe this hammer was really high raw damage compared to most other weapons. Let's see, rewards. Not getting much in quantity lately. Let's see, we've got Rathian Scowls, Webbings, Carapaces, Scale Plus. Hoping for newer items. Masterbone M's, Keen Bones, Scale Plus, another Scale Plus. That's nice, but I think Spike Pluses are a better option right now. Sharpener +1 and Power Coating. Well, keep it just because of the Power Coating Plus. Sharpener +1 is pretty much useless. Small golden egg as usual, extra zenny, no new sizes, and that's pretty much it. So this has been the Fabled Harpooner hunting a High Rank Rathian in the Merchant's Mission Quest with a Hammer weapon class and a Vortex Hammer Plus as the weapon of choice. A really effective lightning weapon against the Rathian. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time, and good hunting.